Vision supporting pinhole glasses. Available now at shop.real.video.
President Trump has issued a very important statement about the censorship of conservative voices by the social media tech giants. My name is Mike Adams. I'm here to offer my statement on Trump's pending action. Now, Alex Jones, who's been the subject of a tremendous amount of very unfair censorship and blatantly dishonest smears, I mean, fake journalism at its worst. Alex has already issued a statement a couple of hours ago. This is Saturday. What is this? August 7th to 18th, 2018. So this is my statement on the matter. Number one, well, first let me read you what Trump wrote and tweeted. President Trump said, quote, "Social media is totally discriminating against Republican/conservative voices. Speaking loudly and clearly for the Trump administration, we won't let that happen. They're closing down the opinions of many people on the right, while at the same time doing nothing to others. Censorship is a very dangerous thing and absolutely impossible to police. If you are weeding out fake news, there's nothing so fake as CNN and MSNBC, and yet I do not ask that their sick behavior be removed. I get used to it and watch it with a grain of salt or don't watch it at all. Too many voices are being destroyed, some good and some bad, and that cannot be allowed to happen. Who is making the choices? Because I can already tell you that many mistakes are being made. Let everybody participate, good and bad, and we will all just have to figure it out." All right, that's the Trump statement. A couple of key things in here. Number one, Trump describes the idea that he doesn't want the fake news media banned, even though they're fake. I mean, CNN is a journo-terrorism organization. They're running psyops on America every day. The Washington Post deliberately fabricates fake sources to try to overthrow the president of the United States. I mean, you talk about, treason or sedition or whatever term you want to use. The New York Times, the same thing. I mean, I saw the New York Times did a hit piece on vitamin D. They're funded by Big Pharma, and they're running hit pieces on nutrients that prevent cancer. I mean, you talk about dangerous, anti-America, anti-human organizations. That's the New York Times, CNN, MSNBC, Washington Post, and so on. But even then, Trump doesn't say ban those organizations. Trump says something very important. He says, don't watch at all. He says, I watch it with a grain of salt or don't watch at all. What he's talking about is that everybody's got a choice. There are millions of channels on the internet now. This isn't 1985 where you only have 3 networks. Of course, it's become 1984 where the tech giants are controlling what you're allowed to see or speak or hear. But it looks like Trump is going to, deal with that. I'll give you some predictions of what is going to happen, by the way. And I was hosting the Alex Jones show just 2 days ago, sitting beside Roger Stone. And I asked Roger, we were there together in studio for the first time. I had never met Roger until 2 days ago. I never met him in person. And I got the chance to talk to Roger for about 20 minutes, just one-on-one private conversation in the green room at the InfoWars studios. And I asked Roger on air first, Roger, what should President Trump do? What can he do? What must he do to stop this censorship? And he said on air that Trump must engage in antitrust action, regulatory action against these companies, these tech giants, that they have to be broken up.